Alright, so we're gonna do a new thing here. We're gonna do some chat. Before I do chat, I want to show you one more formula. So in this case, I want to check the amount of people who pass, and I want to check the amount of people who fail. So I type in underneath here pass, and then I'm gonna type here fail. Right? See what goes on. So you see pass and fail. So you're gonna use that formula to check the amount of passes and the amount of fails, right? So we're gonna click equal sign, and there's a formula called count if open bracket, and we select the range. Once I select the range, it looks something like this. Press comma and exclamation mark. We tell the computer check the amount of pass. So we tell the computer here now in this range count the number of pass. So I put it now. I spell pass exactly as how it's shown here, right? I press enter, right? You see it check 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so it's correct. So in this case, same formula, equal sign, count if open bracket, we select in the range, but instead of checking the pass, we're gonna check the fail. So check the fail, how much people fail. In this case, we should get 3. Voila, we get 3. So we have 7 people pass, 3 people fail. Alright, so the first chart I want to make, remember charts are used, basically we use charts to show a graphic representation of data. So some people might be able to understand the data by using charts. If it's in format like text like this, they might still have problem understanding the data, but if you put a chart, it gives a better visual representation of the data. So in this case, we want to show a chart, probably a bar chart or a column chart of all the students and their marks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to first, whenever we're creating charts, we always highlight or select the data we want to create the chart from. So in this case, it's like selecting student and the names. Now once you finish selecting that, you're going to hold the control key on the keyboard, or the CTRL key. Hold it down and hold it, keep holding it. And in this case, I want to select the marks of the students. So I click in here, select the marks. So notice what I highlight, the names and the marks. Once you finish highlighting your data, you can let go the control key and you're going to insert. And in this case, I could probably put a bar chart. I could also use a column chart too, but I use a bar chart. I try inserting a bar chart, and once I do that, let me click the first one, 2D bar. So what you notice, the bar chart is created. You can resize it, move it, it will come up on the sheet. You can resize it like a picture, you can move it. So I put it on one side. I can even change the colors of it. So let me just change the colors to probably something I might like. Right, let's change to red. So in this case, you're seeing all the names listed and all the different columns with all the different bars in. So watch this. Let's say we want to create a pie chart with all who pass and all who fail. Right, so we want to create a pie chart showing how much percent pass, how much percent fail. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select my data, pass and fail, but this is what I want to create the information on. I go to insert, and in this case I want to use a pie chart, so I can probably use this chart, and you see the chart is automatically created. You can format the chart, you can, right, if you want, you can format the chart, I resize the chart, and here I could probably name the chart as well. Let me just resize it smaller. I just resize on the chart. Probably I could put a name to the chart. I could probably put results, right? And also I could change the data type. So if you go here, you'll see some options. You could change the data type if you want. Click on the drop down, you could change it off. You could probably put this one, make it bigger. See, you could probably put the percentage data type. There's our next percentage data type here too. We just make it a little wider. So I change the chart to probably the percentage format, so it shows the percentage of people who pass and the people who fail. So 70% pass, 30% fail. Right? You can format it. Same thing, you can format the colors too if you like. So it's up to you. I can leave it as that. So right now we have two charts. We have this is the bar chart here. We have the pie chart. So this is how we create charts to make work of it, to make the data a little more easier for people to understand. Alright, so I want you all to create your two charts. You should get something similar to mine because it's basically the same information you're supposed to have. Alright, let's zoom out here. And you just resize it and put one side on your sheet so you know you can see everything. When you're done, you just simply save your work. Right?